Hey crafty people, it's Tash here. Welcome back to my channel. If you like the video, then please do give me a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, I'd love it if you'd consider hitting that button. So today we're celebrating a brand new release for Trinity Stamps. This is our holiday happy dance release. So these are some of the products that I'm going to be using from the new release today. We have the cutout tree and also the bottle gift tag. So I'm going to be making 4 different bottle gift tags basically. So I've cut them from some super heavyweight cardstock, and this is the Snowy Salutations stamp from the last release. I'm just inking that up with some light blue ink and stamping it all over. I'm using my new Trinity Stamp Buddy press tool thing to help me get a really good impression. So I'm just moving the stamp around a couple of times, then because there are single snowflakes in that set as well, I'm just using those to fill any gaps. Basically I just want a pretty seamless kind of snowy background onto my bottle tag. Once I'm happy, then I'm going to use the new tree cutout die to cut out a tree. But it's really fun. It sort of leaves those like strips that show that it's a tree shape, but it doesn't cut completely out of the panel. I'm not really explaining it very well at all, but that's what I mean. So yeah, I think there's so many things that you could do with this. So for my first one, I'm going to be using some glitter cardstock that I've got, and I am just gluing it onto the back of that piece. Basically I've got a silver piece for the star, and then I decided to just make the whole tree and trunk blue. I'm just doing some pencil marks to help me figure out where to cut my glitter cardstock, because I don't want to waste it. So as I said, this is pardon me, as I said, this is a celebration for the release. So we are of course having a hop today. There's a hop going on here on YouTube and also over on Instagram, and there's a whole bunch of inspiration and fun, and yeah, this release is awesome. And I think there are so many items in the release to really help with holiday and gift giving, and yeah, but things that you will use all year round as well. Like this bottle gift tag, I know that I will use this all the time. So yeah, I think that's awesome. And you get loads of sentiments as well in with it, which just makes it even better. So once I've got my stuff glued down, I did just put it under my MISTI for a little bit because I wanted to make sure that the glitter cardstock was really stuck well. I'm just going to trim any excess off, and then because this is a gift tag, I want the back to be nice as well, so I'm just going to glue another one of the thick white cardstock on the back, just to cover up you know, the messy back, and to give me somewhere nice to write on. So I'm just adding a little bit of cardstock around the edges just to help level it out, because you've obviously got that thick cardstock in the middle. But the top around the hole where you would put the bottle through, I didn't add any extra there because I felt like it didn't need it. There's like hopefully you got a flash of it there. There's like a crease where you would bend it slightly to allow it to sit properly once it's on a bottle. Plenty of glue. I really want to make sure it's well stuck down. Don't want this coming apart on my recipient. So that's my first idea. So second idea, this is just a plain white cardstock. Like, I've not done any stamping on the front of this one, and then I've cut the tree cut out from it, and then I've cut a load of strips of the green pattern paper that's in the Rainbow Brights slimline pattern paper set, and they've got like lines on one side and polka dots on the other, so I'm just alternating them, going right the way all the way up my tree, and I just think that's a really fun look. Obviously you could just stick the piece down as it was, you don't need to do the strips if you don't want to, but I'm extra like that and I just wanted that extra little bit of fun. So I've got some really strong double-sided adhesive tape running up either side of the tree, and then I'm just using a little bit of glue to help adhere them on those bars that run across the tree. And I'm just working my way all the way up, and once I get to the top I'm going to use a bit of some more of that glitter cardstock just for the start. I think that looks cute, having it all green but with the star there, so I added that on. I did the same with a backing panel for my tag. I trimmed off the edges obviously, added the backing panel, and then that is another one done. So because I was cutting so many of these, I got all of these circle spares, so I decided that I would make use of them, and I'm just colouring them in, sort of ombreing with a mix of blue and purples and greys, just to give me some colours. I was just going for a bit abstract at this point, but my husband said to me afterwards they kind of look like planets, and they do. That wasn't the intention, but hey, yeah, okay, I can see it. So once I'd got all of those coloured, I just glued them all down, and I did my usual trick of trimming the excess off the edges so that I could use that to fill in any little gaps that there might be. I like being able to use the waste, what would usually be the waste bits, and you know, that includes these circles too. So this is the new Simply Sentimental Thanks set. There's so many good thank yous and sub-sentiments in here, different fonts and stuff, which is awesome. So I stamped this blocky thank you, and then I die cut a silver star, and that's using the star die cut that comes with the new pillow gift box die set. It's pretty awesome. Pop that up on some foam and added my sentiment on the top, and there we have a gift tag for a thank you box. Oh, I did add some embellishments because, you know, it'd be rude not to. Just a few little silver baubles. I thought they looked cute going around that star. So for my last tag, I'm using the Happy Dance stamp set, and you probably should recognise this image from all of the promo for this release, because yeah, this is the Happy Holiday Dance release. So I lined my stamp up. It is one long image, like this group of people doing a conga or having fun at a New Year's party or a holiday party. Super fun, and I remember those days, you know, when we went out and did things. So I just wanted to stamp it a bit ombre, so I added some Uptown, which is like a dark teal, to the bottom of the stamp, and then just to sort of give more of a faded off edge as opposed to a clean line between the inks, I just used a little bit of tissue. Actually, it might have been a baby wipe I had on my desk, and then I've added some, I think this is glitz, the top. I did stamp it a couple of times because I needed to fill in that middle a little bit more. Oops. So I've then added the sentiment from that set. This calls for a happy dance, and I did stamp that a couple of times to get a really dark, bold black sentiment. Then I moved on to embellishing the other tags. Now I've got my tins of embellishments, and I just sort of went through choosing what I thought would work with each one. So we've got some of the gold satin baubles for that last one, and then here I've used some of the emerald and some of the whatever the yellow one is called. Sorry. So yeah, and then as part of that set, the bottle tag, gift tag set, you do get a to and a from. So I die cut those out of black, and I just had those on the back of my tags, and that's all of them. The 4 of them, I love them, super happy with them. I know that they are going to be used over the holidays. I have a few people that will be getting a bottle, so yeah, that's fun. I hope that you like them. Let us know what you think about the release. Drop me a comment down below with what your favourite part of the release has been so far. Yeah, don't forget to leave a comment anyway to be in with a chance of winning the voucher. The link to the next person in the hop will be down below in my description, along with all of the terms and conditions for the giveaway. And don't forget to hop on over to Instagram as well for a second chance to win. I hope that you have a lovely, happy, safe and wonderful week. Stay crafty. Bye.